This is my canvas. I'ma paint it how I want it, baby. Oh, this is my canvas. I'ma paint it how I want it.
Okay, so boom. Don't you hear people start stories off like that? All dramatic and stuff. Okay, so here's how I ended up in Cancun, Mexico for my 32nd birthday. Had no plans for my birthday at all. Was literally just gonna chill at the house, be with my parents, be with friends, whatever. So last minute I decided, you know what, I do wanna go somewhere. Why not? I think I wanna go to Iceland. So I was getting ready to book a flight to go on this new airline called WOW Airlines. Got ready to book and did my research because it's a new airline. Checked the airline, like did some research. Come to find out they don't even have TVs or Wi-Fi on 10-hour flights. So what am I supposed to do for 10 hours? Read? Yeah, no, boo. So that was X'd out completely. Decided, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna go anywhere. Was looking at places, changing my mind, looking at more places. Prices was too high. I was just like, fine. So literally, the 26th at like 8:20 in the morning, I get an email from a client turned friend that basically just said, my traveling diva, have fun. Hopefully this comes in handy. In the email was a Southwest Airlines e-certificate. So I'm like, oh my God, how sweet. I usually don't travel Southwest. Nothing wrong with Southwest, but I usually don't. So I'm like, oh, cool. So I go on there. The prices to go to Cancun were like super duper cheap. So I'm like, all right, I think that's where I'll go. Thinking I'll leave on Saturday, get back on Monday, a couple of days. You know, Friday at 3 o'clock. Now, mind you, at this point, when I actually read everything, it's like 11:30. So I literally leave work, rush home, throw everything that I thought I would want to take into my bag. Not like pack right at all, just do it all. Then I realized that I left Komari at my parents' house because I was over there the other evening. And I'm like, oh crap, I can't go anywhere without Komari. So drove to my parents' house, which is not too far from my house. Grab it, say bye to my father who's off work at home. My mom was at work. Leave, go back to my job, repack my bag, hop on my shuttle, get to the airport. All right, cool. Southwest, Terminal 1 at LAX. No worries, right? At this point, it's like 2:30. I'm like, okay, girl, you doing good. Get there, check in, because I'm at Terminal 1. So I go to Southwest, check in. She's like, oh, because it's an international flight, you have to go to Tom Bradley. And I'm like, well, why didn't y'all say that on the ticket? Because I could have just went to Tom Bradley in the beginning with. She's like, no, that's a new rule. You have to come here first. Then we shuttle you over to Tom Bradley. So I'm doing all this stuff. And we got to the bag part. And I'm like, wait, where's my bag? I realized I left my bag in the shuttle. So I run back down to try to see, you know, if I could catch him, if he was still there. Gone. Call my job. I'm like, oh my God, please tell the shuttle driver that I left my bag in there. She's like, he's gonna be there back in like 15 minutes. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna miss this flight. He finally shows back up, gives me my bag. After he gives me my bag, I'm like, can you run me to Southwest? No. Why? It's policy insurance. Once we drop you off, we can't put you back on. I'm like, what? All right, I don't have time to argue with you. And I work where you work, bruh. Trust me, I got you when I get back to work on Tuesday. So I call my job complaining, obviously, and I'm telling them to send another shuttle. They're like, you just get on anything there because you're going to miss your flight. I'm like, you're right. So I go, flag any shuttle place that I can find, and I'm like, can you take me to Tom Bradley? Finally, this nice shuttle, because a couple of them said no. Finally, this nice shuttle driver was like, sure, hop in. Tom Bradley, I walk in and literally face full of tears because the line for TSA was super long. Now, mind you, I am TSA pre-screen, but that line was still ridiculously long. So I just started praying. Tears was coming down my eyes, and there was this lady who saw me crying because I was crying quietly. I don't know if you guys do that. But there was this lady who saw me crying. I wasn't crying hysterically, but you know, just tears running down my face because I'm stressed. Walking through the line, and she's like, what time does your flight leave? And I said, in 20 minutes. And she was like, oh, baby, come on. Gets me to the front of TSA. Now, mind you, I travel a lot. I never get inspected the physical inspection, full body search. This time, get through, I get an inspection. Okay, cool. They do the inspection. I'm like, all right, I still got like 10 minutes to get to this gate. It's, you know, you have to be there 10 minutes before board. Don't even put my shoes on. I'm running through this airport. Now, mind you, y'all know I don't run. I'm fat, very fat, and wasn't dying. I'm talking out of breath running. Get to the gate, or the gate I thought was on my ticket, all to find out that they changed the gate in the process of me getting through TSA. Mind you, where I'm at, or where I was from TSA, the gate literally was like, felt like 3 miles long. So get all the way to that gate, find out it was the wrong gate, try to go to the other gate, and I have like 5 minutes to spare. Get all the way there, and I just knew that I had missed a flight. Luckily for me, the plane needed gas, and so they delayed the flight by 5 minutes. So the 5 minutes that I needed extra to get there, baby, let me tell you, it was nothing but God. That was, I made it through the grace of God, barely. So if you're traveling Southwest and you're going international, please make sure that you know that you need to go in enough time, because you're not leaving out of Terminal 1. I thought being there within an hour of my flight time and I'm at Terminal 1 was enough. And you think that I would have learned my lesson by now, because I missed my first flight to Fiji doing this mess. But no, I hate waiting at the airport. I really do. That's why I'm TSA pre-screen. So, yeah, I'm in Cancun until Monday, and gorgeous. Wait till I see my room. Let me show y'all my room. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Ooh. Pretty, excuse the mess. Pretty, pretty. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cute in here. Anyway, so that's my dramatic story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Get into this bonnet, boo. Yes. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Be loved.